Hey guys, Seafar here, and welcome back to Green Hell. So to start out this episode, we're going to talk a little bit about the macro elements in this game. So it's not like any traditional survival game where you just eat food and that's kind of it. No, they actually break it down. So you specifically need to eat protein, you also need to specifically eat carbs, you specifically need to eat fats, and you also need to make sure that you're having water. And it's a really, really cool concept, honestly. I, again, have not seen a lot of games do this kind of thing. But ultimately, we need protein, we need fats, we need water, and we need carbs. So that's what we're first going to focus on. Another thing we definitely need to work on ASAP is, well, we need a new axe already. This axe is pretty much on the verge of breaking, so we gotta make sure that we get that fixed. But first things first, let's look at our food situation here. In the last episode, we ended up getting a ton of bananas, and what's really cool about this is, once you eat something for the first time, it'll actually show you what it actually gives. So in this case, bananas will give us 25 carbs specifically. And again, not a huge jump, but at the same time, if we go ahead and eat like 2 more bananas, we're good. We're good in the carbs department. Now we got to focus on the fats and we got to focus on the proteins. Now, proteins obviously are going to come from animals and fish. Nuts and stuff are going to be what we're looking for the fats, interestingly. Now, there are some specific animals that will give us a combination of fat and protein, but we'll get into that a little bit later. For right now, we're just kind of basically breaking this down to basics, right? Basically breaking this down to basics. Nice. Oh, man, gotta love it. Anyways, I'm not seeing really... The other thing is, for protein right now, the best thing that we can do is actually go for the fish in this water. Now, the best way to do that is we're essentially going to do a little bit of spear fishing here. Now, once one of these fish get relatively close to us, I'm going to go ahead and try to get this guy... Ooh, maybe that guy. Ooh, maybe that guy. That guy's like right here. Perfect. Son of a bitch. The good news is there's nothing bad in this water, so essentially we don't have to worry about alligators or anything like that specifically. But let's see, can we get you? No, you went away. We're gonna have to wait till one comes back up. There you are, and got him. Cool. All right, so we got our first fish here. I'm gonna probably get a second one if we can. There we go. And what's nice is we're actually getting levels in spearfishing too. Now, I don't know what that's going to do. I don't know what that means, but it's nice to see some level ups. Let's put it that way. So, probably grab maybe 2 more of these just so we have some stuff to work with here. Now, the only thing is, I don't know if you can kind of deplete the lake. Which would be kind of funny at the same time, right? I mean, it makes sense. Did I get him? No, I missed him. Okay. Let's get a 4th. Why not? If we can. Just have to wait for another guy to come back here. All right, there's one. Come on, buddy. Come on, work your way in. I think you're right there. It's a little tough to see you with the glare. There you are. There we go. Cool. All right, 4 fish total. That's going to give us a decent amount of protein. Now, I don't think with the fish you get fat, so we are going to have to kind of figure that out, because that's going to be a bit of an issue. Now, let's pick up these sticks and stuff. But another thing we're going to work on is, like I mentioned, I do want to go ahead and make a new axe. Essentially, everything in this game has a bit of a durability, and as you level up that specific stat, the durability will become more and more and more, which is, again, really cool. Like, I know I'm, like, completely fanboying on this game right now, but it's such... I don't know. It's just... I've never seen that before, honestly. And you guys know, I mainly play Ark, which that's kind of what I'm basing this off of course. But, you know, there's plenty of other survival games out there, and, you know, from the ones that I played, nothing seems to ever really compare to this, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. But anyways, we're going to drop some stuff here. What's also nice, too, is... Well, I'm going to move those scales. I don't want to end up having them blend in, and I don't even know if they're here or not. So, let's drop this stuff. Another really nice thing is, fish bodies and other bodies don't actually have a spoil timer. It's once you actually rip them open. I know that's such a great analogy or great observation, but... Now this has a spoil timer, so we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this going. Now, do we have anything? We don't. Okay, so we will need a little bit of... First of all, we need to go ahead and make a Hand drill, that's what they're called. Okay, so we'll make a hand drill. And in order to do that, it's basically just a stick and a small stick. The other option is you can use a plank and a small stick, and that'll get that going for you. Now, we have some small sticks here. Let's pick up... I always want to have a decent amount of sticks on us at all times, so I'm always going to be grabbing them if I see them. Maybe not the long ones, but that's fine. Let's also go ahead and make that backup axe, and that's going to be rope, that's going to be a stick, and 2 stone. So essentially what's going to... Oops. I want to move this, that's why. Interestingly, I don't know why, but the blade can only go in this spot. This back spot here. I don't know why. It's the only thing that can do it, along with the bone blade, obviously. But at the same time, yeah, the axe cannot go in that spot. The bow, the spear, nothing can go in that spot. It has to be the blade, which is fairly interesting. Another thing, too, is we're dehydrated right now, but it's raining. Like, we can't just open up our mouths and, like... like, look up or anything? Like, I don't know. Would love for that to be a concept, but it is what it is. We are going to have to figure that out relatively quick because we are currently dehydrating. So we're going to head back over to our little spot over here, see if a coconut has fallen. If not, then we're going to be in trouble. I mean, ultimately, that's pretty much what's going to happen. All right, let's take a look around here. Do we see any coconuts? I don't see any coconuts. Are you making any coconuts? No, you're not, son of a bitch. What about you? No, you're not either. Shoot. Yeah, so basically it's these big trees that we're looking at here. We want to see if there's any coconuts in them, which currently there's not. That's a bit worrying, I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is, I guess. Oh, look at that. Some more bananas. Cool. Ooh, this one had 5. Nice. There we go. Sweet. All right. All right. Something else we're going to do real quick here. First of all, let's get rid of the leeches again. Oh, my God. Yeah, this is going to be a constant issue. Where are the leeches? There they are. There we go. Cool. Something that we're going to have to do is get this, we're going to have to get this campfire going. Do we want to go get... Do we want to deal with the campfire first, or do we want to deal with the dehydration? I think we want to deal with the dehydration. So let's go ahead. Let's head over to the main area here. I guess we'll see if we can find anything. Maybe we'll find some nuts and stuff on the way, too. That'll help us with our fats. But let's see. Now, this is where things get interesting. Because, like I said, anything can pretty much just come out of nowhere and start killing us. So, gotta be on our toes here. And the first thing I want to do... Ooh, I'll take you. Gimme. Now, I don't know if I can... I think I can break you down. Where's the bad axe? I want to use the bad axe. There we go.
Stupid piece of shit.
Yeah, he doesn't get too thrilled or anything when his axe or something breaks. I don't know what it is. There we go. Dry leaf. That's exactly what I was looking for. Perfect. Let's grab all this. We don't necessarily need the banana leaves yet. We'll do that eventually. But yeah, those dry leaves are definitely going to help us out here. That's going to help us kind of start up the fire and everything. But we're going to head over here, and I don't see any coconuts. I think a coconut fell. I feel like I just heard... I did, yes. Sweet. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's crack it open. We're going to drink that. Just going to give us a little bit of water here. We are going to harvest this guy. That's going to give us coconut with flesh, or the shell with flesh. We're going to eat these. That's going to give us a little bit of stuff, too. That's going to give us a little bit of fats and a little bit of carbs. And then finally, we have the coconut bowl. Now, what we're able to do with this is essentially catch rainwater. And that's what we're going to do to start out with here. So at least we got one bowl. I'm totally fine with that, or at least one coconut. I'd rather get more, but I'm okay with one to start. Are you guys... No. Like, what the hell? Usually there's like 2 or 3 coconuts in each of these trees. Like, what is going on? Crazy. Oh, see, there's a coconut. Hey, there's 2. Okay, cool. This is how we're gonna do it. How do I do this again? Okay, so you go to backpack. We got a stone. I don't want to craft. I want to pick. No, I don't. How do I throw? Oh, hold to throw stone. There we go. Cool. Okay, so I just had to hold Y. Sweet. Okay, let's see if we can get this on the money. There we go. Make sure we get that coconut. And let's make sure we get our stone back here. All right, we're just going to take you if we can and do this again. So hold Y. There we go. And we're going to get that next one. Sweet. All right, where did that stone go? All right. We might have lost the stone. That's okay. It is what it is. All right, let's start heading back towards base. Yeah, I think that's going to be the game plan right now. I really don't want to be too far on this side or anything. Like I said, we could pretty much have anything come up on us right now and kill us, so... At least we're going to have the water situation figured out. And I think what we're also going to do is... We're going to use one of these coconuts to make a Biden, which essentially will be able to fill up water from like our little lake there, or river, pond, whatever the heck we want to call it. And I think we can heat it up if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I haven't really experimented too much with that. Usually I just end up getting like 6, 7 coconuts, and then I'll end up just basically having coconut halves all over the place and just fill up my water that way, honestly. A little bit primitive, I'll be honest, but at the same time, you know, gets the job done. All right, so hand drill, use dry leaf.
Bitch!
He likes to curse a lot. And we're going to ignite here. Now, I don't know if I can do anything with this, but can I insert... It doesn't allow me to insert the meat. Okay, I was wondering if we can make like a soup. I know there's certain things you can do, but it's fine. We'll just chuck the meat in there. No, I don't want to eat. I want to... Why is it not letting me... Oh, maybe I have to, like, be angled specifically at that? There we go, insert. And then allow me to insert on that side. So maybe I can actually do that. I don't know. All right, it's about to rain. So let's get out here real quick. Let's get our halves. We are going to drop you. We're going to drop you. We are going to craft you into a Biden. And then we are going to crack you open. And I want to drink. I want to harvest. I want to eat. I want to eat. And I want to drop. And I want to drop. Okay, so what's going to basically happen is these guys are going to start filling up with water. So we have a total of 4 of these. We'll also have the fish going here, which is getting pretty close, which is nice. We want to keep our sanity okay, obviously. We'll talk about that later in the series and everything, why sanity is so important. Because, yeah, I mean, you can literally go insane in this game, which is so cool. But we'll dive into that a little bit further in the series and everything. But I think how this works is, and I want to see if I get this right. Can I... How do I do this? I pick... I do that. And now what if I put this back? No, it says it's empty. Do I have to press X? There we go. All right, I filled up with water. Okay. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Okay, so now we're going to take the 40 water, which is going to be unsafe to drink. We're going to come up here. I'm going to take 2 of these bowls. Or 1, doesn't really make a difference, but we can do 2. I'm going to eat the fish, and that's going to give us some protein, some energy, and some sanity back. Since we're having a pretty good meal there. Nice. Okay. Let's backpack. Oh my god. Yeah, the controls on the Xbox are kind of interesting. Okay. It's because you're using this radial wheel. There we go. Okay. So, what if I take you, and what if I take you? Not allowing me to insert. Why? There we go. Now, what if I take you? Shit. Okay, we're learning, guys. We're learning. We're learning. All right. Start up the fire again. Good thing we got more dry leaves here.
Come on.
All right. I want to pick. No, that's going to put it onto the fire. What if... I thought I can cook this friggin' unsafe water. Expand. No. Okay. Alright, gonna have to figure that out, because genuinely, I'm not sure. I honestly thought I could take the Biden, I can put it inside of the little cups, essentially, that I've made here, and then use that to make it from unsafe to safe water, right? Like boiling the water. I don't know. Okay, we'll figure it out eventually. For now, though... Well, what if I put it over here? Okay, well, let me do that. Okay. Alright, for the meantime, we'll cook up the fish. Damn, I thought that was gonna work. Oh, hello. No! Damn it. Alright, where's our bowls? Alright, you can get a total of 10 hydration from these, which isn't bad. I'll take them each time, too, just so I know where I'm gonna place them next. Let's go kind of like a row here. Got a total of 4 of them, which will get us a total of 40 water. Yep. That did not work. Oh, you know what? I actually just realized. With the coconut Biden, you probably have to take water from here and then put it in here, so then you have clean water. Yeah, that's probably what it is. That's probably, yeah, that's probably it. All right, that's fine. We're learning here, guys. We're learning. The reason why I kind of keep moving a little bit is because I feel like they'll all end up landing on top of each other. So, and I don't know why those have the symbol, but these don't. See what I mean? Like when I walk away. I don't know. But anyways. All right, this one's good. This one's good. Unfortunately, we don't have any more water in order to put this out. Let's take a look at our stats here. We do need a little bit of water. We need a little bit of carbs. Unfortunately, we can't do anything in the water department. We'll eat these unknown mushrooms, which will give us a little bit of carbs, and we should be looking pretty good there. Okay, so macros are looking really nice right now. Cool. All right, so we got our fists. We got a spear. We got a bow. We have a hatchet. We do have the blade, which I think... we're going to move back here for now. What else do we need? The hatchet, a spear, a bow. I think we're good for right now. We don't necessarily need a pickaxe. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Cool. Oh, you know what we need to work on? We need to work on armor. Okay, let's do that. All right, so we're going to take these banana leaves, and we're going to craft them, and we're going to go ahead and make 2. So it's 2 rope. 1 banana leaf is going to make leaf armor. Now, it's not going to be the best or anything, but it's something for us. Just in case if we run into anything important, we run into, I don't know, jaguar, puma... anything, basically. We'll end up working out a little bit better there. We won't end up just dying right away, essentially. So, just got a little more rope. And we should be able to make the full group. Let's see. All right, where's the rest of that banana leaf? There it is, craft. 1, 2. All right, that's leaf armor 3. Let's go ahead and start putting this stuff on. So, put on armor. We're going to inspect here. We are going to go to the backpack, and we're going to expand and equip, and then move to the next section. And repeat. And repeat. Cool. Okay, so we need just 1 more. Where is banana leaf? There it is. Craft. 1 and 2. Perfect. Cool. All right, got some armor. And let's equip, and we are good. Perfect, okay. So we got full leaf armor. Again, it's not going to be amazing or anything, but it's better than nothing. Let's put it that way. But in case we end up getting a leech or something like that, and basically it's going to be really tough to see the leech in here, we can hold right bumper, or press right bumper rather, and it basically, it doesn't unequip it, it just makes it disappear. Now, we're still wearing the armor and everything, it's just, we don't need to necessarily see it. We know we're wearing armor, we're all good in that department, so got the armor done. Eventually we'll upgrade that to bone armor, I think it's called, or something. Let's get some more Leanna here. Yeah, Leanna is something that we're always going to need to hold on to. All right, energy's starting to go down. I think we're going to venture again to that side, just to see if we can get any more coconuts. The more the merrier at this point. If we can keep getting coconuts, yeah, let's get as many as we can, basically. So, let's see. I'm not seeing any coconuts. Usually when you enter an area, if there is a coconut or something, usually it drops. And that's kind of why before we ended up hearing that, like, I don't know if you guys heard it, I certainly did, that little, like, sloshing sound and whatever, and that kind of indicated to me that, oh yeah, no, one definitely did drop. Alright. But yeah, like I said, we don't really have to worry about anything too much here, so that's kind of why I'm walking around casually like it's nothing. Normally, I'm not going to be walking around like this, guys, you guys know. Alright, I think we're good. What are we looking at time-wise, just to kind of keep an eye on that? So it's 17:37, okay. And how are we doing? Okay, so we have meat, we have carbs. Nuts is going to be the biggest thing. Plus, we probably do have to start going for bigger game at this point in order for us to make sure we're always capped out in fats. Let's see. Can you walk across this? I never actually noticed. You know what? I'm not going to take that risk. I don't know what happened. You guys could let me know in the comments below. Like, if you die in story mode, what happens? Like, normally in Green Hell, if you die, I'm pretty sure, like, I think you can respawn back in. I'm not sure, actually, now that I think about it. Is each playthrough kind of like hardcore, or can you respawn back in? You guys could let me know, because I'm entirely not sure at this point, honestly. All right, let's have a quick look. Where's that leech? Yeah. I want to get rid of those as quickly as possible. We got another one, apparently. Usually, if they're in one place, they're all going to be in one place. So you don't necessarily have to check arms, legs, whatever. Once you do get the indication, usually they're all just in that one specific area. So it's good to know. Another thing I do want to do, we're going to head down to the water here. Don't know if you guys saw the option before or not when it gives you the option to wash yourself. It also says take mud. We're going to go ahead and take some mud, and then we're going to drop it. Because we don't necessarily need it, but it does unlock a few things for us. And at the same time, we're going to wash ourselves too, just to make sure we don't want to have any dirt on us, especially when we go to bed and stuff. And speaking of bed, getting pretty close at this point. What time is it? It's 18:37 at this point. Oh my god. The days fly. They really do. It's like, you kind of go into it like, okay, I want to get this done, this done, this done. And, you know, half of the time, by the time you get the first thing done, you're like, uh-oh. Wait, why are you guys... Yeah, see, like, why are these getting hot? But these aren't. That's actually kind of interesting. That's what that indicator is. It's basically picking up the heat from that. That shouldn't be happening. Because if anything, these two should be having it, not these, because these are closer to the fire than these ones. I don't know. It's kind of cool, though. All right, let's take a quick look at your stats here. But, again, macros, we're looking pretty good here. And, again, the notebook in the corner, oh, my God, is just constantly showing us new entries and stuff like that. But I gotta say, the view of this game, the graphics, it looks absolutely awesome. It's not like this game just came out either. It's been out for a really long time. It's on, I don't know what engine it's on specifically, but like, look at the sun, look at the moon coming up, look at the rays of moonlight, sunshine, the whole nine, and it's like, oh my god, this game's great. This game looks absolutely awesome. But guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. For this episode, we obviously went over the macros and stuff. We're pretty capped out. We're looking pretty good here. Upgraded a weapon or two. I don't really think we got too much else done. Obviously, water-wise, looking really good there. Really excited to keep that going. I think in the next episode, yeah, we're going to have to venture out a little bit further just to start gathering more coconuts, start gathering more resources, what have you. We might even actually start making a little base here, maybe. I don't know if we want to stay in this little guy. I like this little spot, but at the same time, you guys have always told me that the building in this game is really good. So I do definitely want to check that out. I want to see kind of what that's all about. We'll figure that out in probably the next episode or the coming episodes. But guys, that is going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And on top of that, if you guys are enjoying the Green Hell content, you're excited to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. But guys, that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.